Republic. As we last left off, we were talking with a man named Victor to start a mission called Former Introductions, but unfortunately, the stream had crapped out because the server on this game's end crapped out. So you didn't miss much. I just went ahead and started the mission and walked all the way over here. You didn't miss much other than me walking all the way over here. The conversation had already ended by that point, so we're pretty much fine. You didn't miss much. Not at all. Plus Cortez. No droids here. I like the names of different houses in this game. House Cortez, House Thule, House Organa. We're finally here.
In the name of Baron P.R. Cortez and the Cortez Barony, I demand you state your business or face expulsion.
How dare you speak to me this way? I'm a Count of House Thule.
House Thule? Forgive me, Your Highness. It's sometimes difficult to recognize an
I knew nothing of Thule emissaries either, Captain. I am Baroness J. Cortez, Your Highness. Forgive our inhospitality, but my husband has no time for visitors.
Have we offended you in some way, my lady?
Some days ago, we lost a squad of battle droids patrolling the borders of Cortez Sands. That squad was our first line of defense. We believe the squad's disappearance may presage an attack, yet not one of our allies has come to our aid.
What happened to the squad exactly?
We don't know what destroyed our droids. They went silent. Until we find out, we must prepare for the worst. If you wish to make amends, send your troops to determine the fate of our patrol. Perhaps that will make my Baron smile again.
We'll do everything possible to make this right.
I'll leave you to Captain Perovius. I hope to see you under better circumstances.
Your Highness, if your men find the droids, tell them to act on the squad's homing beacon. Perhaps the data logs will help us.
So, a group of droids went and disappeared. I think I know where they went, but we need to get there. Oh, thank goodness I bought a speeder. I bought one early on Diamond Cause. If I had known... But then again, if I hadn't saved up, I would have bought an ugly speeder. This one looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm riding in style. Hit my speeder, I wish. Yeah. It's... Gotta kill these lunar spirits. Locked the bind my wounds just enough that I'm not going to die. Stay down. I'm gonna have to kill you. Oh, felt good. Damage patrol droid. Find out what happens to these droids.
This is Captain Proteus. A pleasure to hear from you, Your Highness. I'm impressed that you conducted the search personally. We're receiving the droid's logs now. You have my thanks.
No thanks are necessary. It was my privilege.
I would have lost then conducting the search. You saved lives today. At any rate, these logs are discouraging. The droid scrubbed from the killings. Blasted bugs are on Cortez lands again.
I ran into a few more on my way here.
Figures as much. Rumor has it that the killing nest is growing. Probably scouting for a new home. I'll make sure Baron knows. Those things won't build a new hive in Cortez territory. I'll tell you that.
Now that I've done my part, may I see the Baron?
The Baroness has offered you an invitation to the estate. You may return at your leisure.
Oh, Jesus. I'll heal though. I won't die. Infected veil. The lunar pirates here. Don't want to mess with them since I'm very low health. We're taking a shortcut and jumping down the mountain. I'm still somehow impressed I survived. I should have died for sure when I hit the ground, but I didn't.
The Baron is expecting you. This way, please.
Our guest has arrived, my lord.
Baron Payar Cortez, Sword of the Castle Lands, I hereby present to you the Honorable Count Thule, emissary of his house. This man risked himself in the service of House Cortez, valiantly recovering our lost patrol and identifying the killer threat. In appreciation of his noble deeds and out of respect for his accomplishments, I ask that you grant him recognition.
I so grant him recognition. I am Baron Payar Cortez, good sir. Welcome to my home.
Le eché un montón de enjabonada para que se le quitara el chinche. Bueno, huele rico, ¿no? Sí. Huele rico. Con agua caliente, ya se estaba temblando.
No voy a ir a poner este rancho. Ay, mamá. Madre de ella quiere, ¿no? Mami, ¿quieres no? No. Sorry, just had to take care of something.
The pleasure is mine, Baron.
And we are both fortunate.
I hope I didn't get the wrong impression at the gates. I just take the security of my house very seriously.
One of few things she does, along with her gardens and her pack dogs.
You'll make me blush, my lord.
Tell me now, why do you seek my house? Is there a favor you would ask? An alliance you propose?
This data describes someone who interests me. Take a look.
I don't know what I'm looking for, but very well. Ah, I see a visitor to my house. I believe the guest you're looking for is Master Henry Ale. We've hosted him and his summit on a number of occasions.
Tell me where to find this man.
Ah, well, it may not be so easy as that. Henry Ale was once Lord Henry Ale, a powerful and respected man among the vassal houses. But some years ago, he abdicated his position.
He became a mediator dedicated to forging peace.
Strange you should ask about him now. For several weeks, Henry Ale has been missing. Whether off on some secret negotiation or something more regrettable, no one knows.
We can't let him disappear. It would be unfortunate.
I'll begin looking into Ale's whereabouts through formal and informal diplomatic channels. If I can find him for you, I will. You may also wish to investigate the matter yourself. I'm sure House 2 has friends who can assist.
I appreciate your efforts, Baron.
In the meantime, you're welcome to stay as a guest. House Cortez prides itself on its hospitality.
We'll have to dine together. You can meet the act dogs.
The Baron has spoken. This audience is at an end.
The captain's funny. Like, the captain only has one setting, and that is to be as intimidating as possible. We did our job here. Now we have to go back to House Thule. We've pretty much integrated ourselves into House Thule. Not that they know. We've integrated ourselves into House Cortez. Not that they know that we're not actually an emissary of House Thule. Although we do work for Imperial Intelligence, so someone could sprout up a card saying that we belong to House Thule, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Still, for all intents and purposes, we do belong to House Cortez and the houses. Like looking around here, it's really nice. I wonder what Alderon's based off of. Since we do got a mix of technology, but at the same time, we got houses going to war with each other. Not that it's a turrets. They're pretty well placed. If anything tries to take House Cortez, gonna have some trouble getting past the turrets. Gonna use now we're far enough outside, effectively use this. Nope, can't go here. That sucks. Nope, nothing done here. Ooh, almost got stuck there, but managed to pull out. Our house duel. It's an undisclosed location here, so... Group face, anyone can enter. Around the marketplace, the weapons and technology you can use here. It really would have been cool if you could talk to people in the game. Kind of like how you could talk to people in the first Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic game, but, you know, no, you can't. Sad, really. Well, the storyline is still pretty decent, especially the Imperial Agent storyline. I love just working for Imperial Intelligence. You know, conducting assassinations or finding out what happened to certain people. Or maybe making certain people disappear so they're not trouble anymore. I can't go up here. Make a dummy. Supposed to go over here. This is really hard for me to find, but now we found it. Alright.
Is it me, or are there more bugs than last time?
Welcome back. Your aura reflects your attunement to the great song.
Always a pleasure.
Victor, good to see you again, too.
Our observers saw you enter the Cortez estate. The fingerlings were listening and heard mention of Denry Ale. We met Ale during our time as ambassador. With his wealth and talent, he could be your target.
You got information
Don't
now.
know his whereabouts.
We might be able to help. Our nest has had many joiners over the years, soldiers, children, nobles. We can search their memories and see what they know of Denry Ale.
Let's see what you come up with.
We remember Pabba Boulder. When her speeder crashed, our foragers brought her to the hive. Our healers tended her. We became one. Her house, House Older, an old house of scholars and antiquarians, granted Ale residence in honor of his work as a mediator. Ale kept records of his work in the older estate. If you can penetrate the estate's defenses, those records are yours.
Good work. I'll have those records in no time.
If we may be so bold. A warning. House Older opposes the Empire, and the estate is always prepared for an Imperial attack, even a stealthy one. Be careful.
Yep. Thank you. Your patronage is always appreciated. Thank you, Victor. Your support is always appreciated in the service of the Empire. I'm gonna get out of this place. It's just I don't like being surrounded by cockroaches. At least they don't want to kill me, and that's always a nice thing. They don't want to murder me. So we gotta go to House Alda. Gotta go and shoot a bunch of their men and guards and then steal their records. And because they want to be a bunch of assholes and not join the Empire, who we all know is eventually going to beat the Republic, beat the brakes off the Republic. I mean...
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Now it's time to fly. The view is awesome, though. Can you imagine if they had made Knights of the Old Republic 3? You would have been able to see Alderaan, and you would have been and if you wanted to transport somewhere, you would have been able to fly on one of these things. Would have been awesome. But enough about talking about old games. We got what we got. Trying to get closer to my character so we can get a more cinematic look, but we can't. The Sir Thule. I'm not really interested in any of the story arcs here. We all know Bounty Hunter's gonna deal with the issues. Interesting fact, Killerack joinings actually eventually wear off if you kill the original joiner. If you keep a target far away from the Killerack after they joined, and you inject them the chemicals needed to break the joining, eventually they are free of it. But as you saw with Victor, it doesn't really cause too much of an issue with them. The only thing that changes is that their eyes blacken and that they become attuned to the voices of the world in a sense. And also it gives the person that's attuned to them quite a bit of advantage since they can search the memories of any person who has ever joined with the Killerack at that point in time. In other words, they become smarter. Oh crap. No. Injected myself with a vaccine to keep me protected from swamp rat fever. Swamp rat fever. Calf hounds. This is where the house orders borders start. Start killing off a bunch of soldiers. Ooh. That had to suck. New Codec 10 I found. Ooh. Have to do this job quick and silent. To be fair, they were already prepared for a sneaky approach, so I might as well just go hands a-blazing. Cut through most of them, so... Cost a little bit of stealth. Should have backstab.
Suddenly.
Submitting evidence.
You know me way too well.
Yep. I know you better than most people. You've been in here too long. We need to move. Stay down, House Ada. They got in the way. That's all that matters. Because they got in the way, they had to die. You have to die faster, unfortunately. That problem's dealt with. Managed to make it in. Thomas and men. Look at that. He's connecting a USB to get the information. I love it how USBs are still prevalent even now. We're collecting information in these kind of... Even in the Star Wars universe, they exist. They probably hold a lot more data than they did originally. Nope. Sorry, Ada guards. She can take them on. She got the high ground. Sucks to be them. Look, some fire damage, which should eventually wear off. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. I probably wasn't going to get away anyway. If I'm going down, you're going down with me. But fortunately, I'm not. I'm going to shoot you. Shh, stay down. God damn it. You just had to keep fighting, did you? All you had to do was to run away and you would have lived. But soldiers are stupid in that regards. Die. Stay down. Don't get in my way. Idiot. Let's get the heck out of here before all kinds of ugly comes loose. Well, I do like hunting now and then. Sorry, dude, but your meat is mine. And then we're gonna sell it for a good portion of cash. Ka-ching. Take a little patch up here. And then we go and use the speeder. Gonna heal periodically over time, so it won't matter. You have to, of course, be careful of other creatures like the... What is that? Is that like... Oh, that thing looks like a giant badger. Maybe I don't want to mess with it. That thing's a lot faster than my speeder. Oh, lost it though in the snow. Diversity Fleet. Ian has returned for selling quality items for 1,560 credits. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff I collected over time. Almost got 100,000. Ada Sniper. Fudge! What's an Ada Sniper doing out here? Ow! Being attacked by this hunting bowler, and I got a. That was a close fight. That was a very close fight. We had...
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Let's get out of here. We've already figured out what had to be done here, so we're leaving. There's still threats. They have some decent experience, they do. So killing them is not always a terrible idea.
Agent, it's good to see you. Yes, we apologize. The nest has been invigorated by star dancing. If you could smell the pheromones, you'd understand our restlessness.
Having trouble controlling the killers?
There's nothing to be concerned about. The hive is growing, and we all benefit. We even have a gift for you. These orbs contain white ambrosia, rare nectar produced by our givers. Pull back the wax and sip. You'll find it gives strength and healing.
Practical but exotic. I like it.
We hoped you might. In any case, how's the search for Denry Ale?
Here. I located the files in House Order.
This is perplexing. It looks like Ale funded the destruction of the Dominator and the assassination of Darth Jadus. But the rest is very odd. Have you shown this to Baron Pear?
I was just on my way.
Of course. We appreciate being kept apprised. We know you're under no obligation. We'll be on alert should you need anything else. The nest embraces our unity.
Okay, we're back. Had to fix something, but still nothing good. Huh? At least I get this. What? Except these are just crap. These pieces of armor I'm getting compared to the ones I'm wearing now are still crap. Really annoying that I'm getting crappy items. I haven't even gotten a helmet yet. Oh well, doesn't matter. I guess that's what happens when you go on like a flashpoint in the game. You end up getting better items than most of the items you can get doing quests in the game. So fix that a bit. Fix the camera a bit. If you're just getting here and watching this for the first time, I'm playing Star Wars Knights, not Knights, it's the Star Wars The Old Republic, which is an MMO set around the universe where you can build your own character and fight. Basically, be your own Star Wars character and do your own story, which is pretty awesome. Although, it could have been more if EA would stop trying to monetize this thing. It's like, they'll monetize everything.